Two Colorado tenants say they suffered permanent brain damage from dangerous levels of carbon monoxide in their apartment. And it doesn't stop there.
Attorneys claim the landlord rented out that same unit to another tenant after the original allegations. Denver 7's Colette Bordelon explains the legal filings and how this all happened.
Sam Cannon is a personal injury lawyer. He's working on a handful of cases from his office in Fort Collins, all about a gas you can't see or smell.
Is that unique or rare to have that many carbon monoxide cases?
It's pretty rare.
Why do you think we do see more of it in Colorado?
I think partly it's the housing market. You know, there are a lot of renters, people who are kind of in unstable housing situations that put them at a disadvantage when dealing with their landlords.
I first spoke with Cannon about this lawsuit, detailing a time in December of 2023 when tenants of a Pueblo apartment complex reached out to the defendant in this case about a furnace in their apartment not working correctly. After initially inspecting that furnace, the tenant sent the defendant another text asking him to come look at it again, saying when they relight it, it smells like gas.
It was a case of a furnace that had been installed improperly and had been serviced by someone who wasn't licensed, wasn't qualified, and a landlord who hadn't placed carbon monoxide detectors in the unit.
Then the lawsuit says in April of 2024, the tenants turned their heat up in the afternoon, and by the evening, they both suffered carbon monoxide poisoning.
Did these brothers sustain permanent brain damage?
Yes.
Does that change how they go about their lives?
Yeah, it does. Every day they're dealing with, adjusting to what for them is a new normal.
The filing continues to say firefighters found life-threatening levels of carbon monoxide in that apartment. Then a new filing related to that complex shows the same apartment was leased to another tenant after these original allegations. The filing says the new tenant, Rochelle Clementi, was exposed to dangerous levels of carbon monoxide generated by the furnace. It's a counterclaim after the landlord sued Clementi over unpaid rent.
Because she was sued, we had to move forward before we've completed our investigation on the injury side.
What would be an ideal resolution for these cases in your eyes?
An ideal resolution, I don't know if there's ever an ideal resolution in a situation like this. Obviously, they want to be made whole to the extent that's even possible. But more than that, they really want other people to know that this can happen.
In Fort Collins, Colette Bordelon, Denver 7.
We reached out to the defendant in this case, who did not respond. All units that have a fuel-burning appliance like a fireplace or attached garages or parking structures must have carbon monoxide detectors installed.